वेलकम बैक। आज के लेक्चर में हम होम्योस्टेसिस से रिलेटेड नेक्स्ट एमसीक्यूज डिस्कस करेंगे। फर्स्ट एमसीक्यूज हमारे पास है, द इंसिडेंस ऑफ स्टोन्स ऑफ कैल्शियम फॉस्फेट इज़ 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%. राइट ऑप्शन इज़ 15%. Next, the incidence of stones of uric acid is 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%. Right option is 10%. The maintenance of internal temperature within a tolerable range is designated as osmoregulation, photoregulation, thermoregulation, none. Right option is thermoregulation. The Malpighian tubules remove nitrogenous waste from the lymph, hemolymph, coelomic fluid, hindgut. Right option is hemolymph. The mechanism of regulation generally between organism and its environment of solute and gain and loss of water is osmoregulation, photoregulation, thermoregulation, none. Right option is osmoregulation. The metabolic pathways involved in the production of urea are termed as ammonia cycle, nitrogen cycle, hydrogen cycle, urea cycle. Right option is urea cycle. The nephrons arranged along the border of cortex and medulla with their tubular system looping deep in inner medulla are cortical nephrons, juxtamedullary nephrons, medullary nephrons, pelvic nephrons. Right option is juxtamedullary nephrons. The nephrons arranged along the cortex are called cortical nephrons, juxtamedullary nephrons, medullary nephrons, pelvic nephrons. Right option is cortical nephrons. The pathogens and the blood cells produce chemicals called as neogens, pyrogens, chemogens, hemogens. Right option is pyrogens. The protection of internal environment from the harms of fluctuations in external environment is termed as homeostasis, homeotherms, homeopathy, none. Right option is homeostasis. The rate of heat production is increased by increased muscle contraction by movements or shivering, so called as shocking thermogenesis, trembling thermogenesis, non-shivering thermogenesis, shivering thermogenesis. Right option is shivering thermogenesis. नेक्स्ट हमारे पास है, द राइज इन यूरिया causes complications of increase in blood pressure, anemia, jaundice, both A and B. Right option is both A and B. The tubular system of planarian is drained into excretory ducts which open to the exterior through several nephridiopores, excretory pores, exterior pores, renal pores. Right option is nephridiopores. The ureters of both kidneys drain into swim bladder, urinary bladder, renal bladder, hepatic bladder. Right option is urinary bladder. There are two types of dialysis, hemodialysis and thoracic dialysis, homodialysis and peritoneal dialysis, hemodialysis and peritoneal dialysis, hemodialysis and abdominal dialysis. Right option is hemodialysis and peritoneal dialysis. The reptiles and birds inhabit arid environment so excrete ammonia, urea, uric acid, nitrates. Right option is uric acid. Tubular system is spread in planarian throughout the body and branches are capped by a cellular setup termed as fire cell, glow cell, renal cell, flame cell. Right option is flame cell. Urea is produced from the metabolism of amino acid, fatty acid, nucleic acid, nitric acid. Right option is amino acid. Urea is the principal excretory product and liver form it from the waste hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, calcium. Right option is nitrogen. Uric acid is produced from amino acid, fatty acid, nucleic acid, nitric acid. Right option is nucleic acid. Urine is collected in a central cavity of the kidney, cortex, medulla, ureter, pelvis. Right option is pelvis. Urine leaves the body during urination from the bladder through a tube called urethra, ureter, urinal, both A and B. Right option is urethra.